Hello social studies students and welcome. Today I will be posting a very short video on Hinduism, the last religion in our unit. Once you finish this video, please write your notes and then complete the Blooket linked in Canvas. That's under week 4 for credit. Students who do not complete the Blooket will receive a grade of 0 and will not be counted present. So please reach out if you have any questions or need help. Don't forget, my online hours are from 9 to 11 via Google Meet under Secrease. And I check emails throughout the day. Okay, before we go any further, I want to clear up a small mix-up from yesterday. I may have confused some of you when discussing the timeline yesterday. Thank you for being kind. No one called me out on it, but I did catch it reviewing a few things. And I just want to clarify that Islam originated in AD or CE, Common Era, not BCE. Let me just explain that timeline one more time. The birth of Christ is our reference point at 0. So events before that move backwards on the timeline, and they are labeled BC before Christ or BCE before Common Era. BCE is rather new, but it will be in some of the newer articles and text. Events after Christ move forward into the timeline that we know and understand, and they are labeled AD, the Year of the Lord, or CE, Common Era. I hope that makes things a little bit more clear with this image. Now, let's dig in. So Buddhism began around 500 BCE, before Common Era, or BC, between 1500 1600 years ago. There are a few symbols of Buddhism: the Dharma wheel with the 8 spokes, which represents Buddha's eightfold path. You have the eternal knot, symbolizing everything is connected, and the umbrella symbolizing protection from the heat of suffering and desire. There are obviously more symbols, but here are some of the main ones. The lotus blossom is very common as well. It symbolizes the purity because it grows in mud yet does not get dirty itself. I love that. The Buddhists aspire to this type of purity even when living in this world of suffering. Now, both religions of Hindu and Buddhism believe in reincarnation, which is the belief that an immortal soul or conscious survives physical death to be reborn into a new body, like human, animal, or spirit. Buddhism began about 2,500 years ago in India. It was founded by a prince known as Buddha, also known as Siddhartha Gautama, and he discovered that suffering comes from desire and that people can end suffering by following the Eightfold Path. And the Eightfold Path teaches right thinking, right actions, right living. Buddhism teaches people to live with kindness and self-control and in mindfulness in order to reach nirvana, which is a state of total peace and freedom from suffering. And many Buddhists believe that just can't be reached as long as you are focused on worldly views and goals such as, money or selfishness. Now, if we briefly review the Eightfold Path, the first 7 are here. Number 1 being right views, perspective about life, right aspirations, meaning, selflessness and all about helping others, the right speech, the way that we speak to other people and to ourselves, the right conduct, how we act, as well as choosing the right livelihood, how we make our living, the right effort, the right mindfulness. And number 8 brings it all together with the right concentration, practicing skillful meditation informed by all the preceding 7 aspects. So to wrap all of this up, what does Hinduism have to do with early Mesopotamia? Well, Hinduism, particularly through the earlier Indus Valley civilization, maintained direct trade, culture, and potential religious links. And so that will certainly come up in our culture. Hopefully we can start that soon. Okay, let's take our final notes. Hinduism, we predict around 2,500 BC before Christ, or BCE. And then in India. And then what are the beliefs? We have polytheistic, which is the belief in multiple gods. We also believe in reincarnation and karma. We hear kids say that a lot. Karma's going to get you. The holy book that they follow is the Vedas, which I wasn't able to get into today. I didn't want to make my video too long. But the goal, of course, is to reach nirvana, to live a good life, and reach, that ultimate peace through nirvana. Okay, through a good life. So those are just our little remote learning day notes. Please get those written down. And I want to just go over one last thing with you. If I click here and go to the Book It, I just want you to know, you may not be able to click here to get to it. Look up here. You see where it's underlined right here, Remote Day 2 Book It. Click that, the title, and it'll come up just like that. Okay, thanks guys. Stay warm.